Alright, YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy Outback Guru here. As you see, I have my lineup. Gonna give you a little lineup update here. Looks a little different from the last time you saw it. As you see, I've made some upgrades. I got Colin Kaepernick at quarterback. I got a Deshaun Jackson at receiver. Upgraded my offensive line. As you see, I'm going through. And then I'm gonna switch to my defense. Made a few upgrades there. As you see, I finally got the beast child, the man, the myth, the legend, Jadeveon Clowney. At the he's originally a right end, but I got him playing linebacker in my defense. I run this Arizona Cardinals defense, and I have a Prince Amakamura on the outside at the corner. So we are now in the playoff portion of Madden 15 Ultimate Team. I got a wild card. Well, I got the first round bye, so we're in the divisional round. So here we go. First playoff game in Madden 15 Ultimate Team as I kick the ball, as always, to give my opponent first possession. Comes out with a Cam Newton. I don't know which version he had, but nonetheless, he comes out with read option as we deck him as he was out of bounds. Surprised we didn't get a roughing the passer or unnecessary roughness call right there. So we got 2nd and 4. He goes counter. He's running CJ2K as Munnerlin makes the touchdown saving tackle. If Munnerlin would have missed that tackle, you'd have been off to the races. Nobody would have touched him. He goes no huddle, goes back to the counter as Mack brings him down for a gain of 3. So my opponent's just going to run no huddle here. Try to get that one big play.
That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
So he drops back as Matt comes in untouched to jar the ball loose. So we got a 3rd and 7 situation.
The Jaguars at the line of scrimmage, split backfield from the shotgun.
He drops back with Cam as I was there with Washington, but I couldn't turn around in time enough to make a play on the ball. So he converts his 3rd down. So he's 1st and 10 right at midfield. Goes back to the counter with CJ2K as we bring him down in the backfield for a huge loss of 5. So you see he's still running no huddle. Look like he has a pretty explosive offense out there. So I'm just trying to stay in front of all those speed guys he got out there as he's going to the right side as Amakamura sitting in the zone almost gets the pick. So we got 3rd and 15. So we get a penalty, and it's 3rd and 7 as we got 51 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. He's looking with Cam. He sees nobody, so he takes off. And at the last minute, he throws it to the right sideline to his receiver as he gets his feet down. So he's driving into my territory here. He's got 1st and 10 on the 11. Goes back to counter with Chris Johnson as Daryl Washington is there to meet him for a 1-yard loss. So fast forward to 3rd and 4. We got about 13 seconds left in this first quarter. He drops back. He's looking as he makes a ridiculous pass. I don't know how in the world that receiver came down with that pass in traffic, but he did. That's a touchdown for my opponent. So I get the ball with less than 5 seconds left in the first quarter. I scramble around and get a pass off the Bush, who gets almost enough yards for the first down as he gets a gain of 9. So 2nd and 1 to begin the second quarter. Kaepernick goes read option as he gives it off the Bush as he fumbles the ball as he is rocked. So that wasn't a good play, and Bush should have secured the ball better. So after the turnover, they go back to the run game as he's brought down for a loss of 4. So I got to at least try to hold my opponent to 3 points in this situation. No need to get into a 2-touchdown hole. As he drops back to pass, looking with Cam. Sees nobody, so he scrambles. He gets away from Clowney as he's just going to slide down to avoid the big hit and get most of that yardage back. So we got a 3rd and 4. As you see, my opponent is 4 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. Goes back to the counter, and we bring him down again. So 4th and 4.
to bring us to 4th down.
Defense came inside out to do what they're supposed to do. We hold them to 3 points.
Halftime is coming up. The first from the 36 now. It's Bush.
So,
in the backfield. First down
here we go.
to
We
the
back out on
36.
offense.
He's out of the pocket.
Kaepernick is looking. He just decides to take off
And
as he
he's
gets
going to be
decked
tackled
by Deshaun
right
Goldson.
around the 43. And run the football like we just saw.
Yeah, you know, I'll
So
say
here we
this
go.
about Colin Kaepernick.
Second
If
and
he
3.
couldn't run at all,
Kaepernick
he still would be
drops
a very
back,
successful
hits Stevie
NFL
Johnson over the middle,
because he
breaks
has
a tackle as he almost gets the score right there, but he's brought down at the 21-yard line.
And now they have a good situation.
So we're creeping into territory here, trying to put some points on the boards. We got 2nd and 11. Kaepernick is looking. Throws a dangerous pass to Stevie Johnson. It gets knocked down. So we got 3rd and 11 coming up.
Got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Coming out in a bunch set. Kaepernick throws it at the last minute and gets it to Jackson, who is short of the first down. So I'm just going to go no huddle. Then see if I'm going to go for it. It was a little risky as I'm down 10 heading into halftime.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
I changed the play.
Out of the gun.
Drop back. He's dropping everybody into coverage. Kaepernick is looking. And he throws. He finds a hole in the zone, throws it to Golden Tate, who gets the first down. So we're at the 6-yard line. One play later, it's 2nd and goal on the 3. Kaepernick hits Johnson on the curl route as we are now on the board.
Good job.
To see what it can do.
As you see, Stevie Johnson was excited with his celebration right there. So we're 1st and 10. Time running out in the first half. He drops back with Cam as Mack almost comes up with the sack. And he fires it downfield
He caught it. Nice tackle.
as he completes it, and he's going to burn a timeout. So he's got 2 seconds remaining to make something happen. He's pretty much going to go Hail Mary to the end zone. He's looking. Puts all he could into that ball as we just batted down.
Falls incomplete.
All right, so here we go. We get the ball back to start the second half.
Now 1st and 10.
Trying to get back into this game as Kaepernick goes to Julio Jones on the right sideline, who's wide open. And he breaks a couple tackles as he goes for the strip. That was a smart play, but we hold on. So what a huge gain to open up the second half as we're on the 32-yard line. Kaepernick turns and hands it to Bush, who takes it to the outside, cuts into the inside, and he fumbles the ball yet again, ladies and gentlemen. What a drive killer that is. We were on our way to points, I felt, but Bush puts the ball back on the ground, so my opponent gets the ball back. Goes counter. He gets the blocks he need, and CJ2K is going to the house. So what a turn of events that is for my opponent, as he is now up. He is up by 10. So we're going to fast forward to my next possession all the way to 3rd and 10. Kaepernick drops back to pass, and he is sacked as his defender comes in untouched. So 4th and 19, yes, I am going to go for it. I go play action. Kaepernick is looking as he hits Stevie Johnson, who holds on for the miraculous catch, and we convert that huge 4th down to keep this game alive. So try to build some momentum. We go 1st and 10. Counter to Bush. He breaks a tackle. Looks like he could have been gone, but his defender makes a touchdown-saving tackle. Huge play by his defender. What an open field tackle that was. So I go no huddle after the huge run by Bush. We got 1st and 10. I'm trying to make something happen. Kaepernick drops back, finds Deshaun Jackson over the middle for a 1st down. We're now on the 28-yard line. Why not? I got good momentum. I'm going to stay in this no huddle. As you see, time is slowly ticking down in the 3rd quarter. Goes back to counter to Bush. Goes to the outside as he gets all the way down to the 5-yard line. So we are knocking on the door, trying to kick that door down as we got 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. Kaepernick goes play action. Sees nobody open, so he's just going to take it in for 6 himself. Cut the lead down to 3 points. So we go 20 seconds remaining in this 3rd quarter. I am down by 3 points. My opponent comes out, goes read option, hands it off, but we stop it in the backfield for a loss of 3. So beginning of the 4th on the 8-yard line. He's at 3rd and 13. Throws it with Cam as he completes it to his tight end over the middle, all the way down to the 34-yard line. That could have been a huge 3rd down stop for us. I felt in that situation my opponent would have had to punt if we would have stopped him being on the 8-yard line as he goes. Read option again as Stephen Ridley is just straight running over everybody on my defense on this drive. So we got a minute and some change left. He goes counter again with CJ2K. It's been working all game. He goes back to it. And he eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry. So after a penalty, we got 1st and 15. Goes back to Ridley. Washington gets in the backfield, brings him down. So as you see, time is slowly running out. My opponent just trying to kill clock. Got 2nd and 14. As he goes back to Johnson as we drag him down, and I burn a timeout. 50 seconds remain in this game. Looking like my playoff hopes may be done. First time out here in Madden 15 Ultimate Team. Cam Newton drops back to pass as he went for the dive, but I had Khalil Mack right in the middle, which forces the incompletion. And my opponent's going to punt. And look at the placement on this punt, ladies and gentlemen. Puts it right on the money as he punts it right to the 4-yard line. So I need 96 yards to score the touchdown and a win. Here we go, Kaepernick in the shadow of his goalpost. Short pass to Julio Jones. I thought he could have made a play in open field, but a nice open field tackle by my opponent. So I burned my last timeout. Note you that I'm only on the 9-yard line. So Kaepernick goes play action. Almost gets sacked. He's going deep for Julio Jones. He gets his hands on it, but looks like Antonio Cromartie separates him from the ball. So we got a huge 3rd and 5. At this point, it's not looking too good for me right here. Kaepernick looks as he finds Mr. Reliable Stevie Johnson on 3rd down. So I rushed up to the line and spiked it. I got 10 seconds to at least get to midfield, and I need to get out of bounds. This play clock is running out. Kaepernick gets the snap. Sees nobody, so he just immediately takes off running. Makes guys miss as I just get out of bounds. I have 3 seconds remaining, putting it all in my kicker's hands. Can we make it and go to overtime? I got the distance. Is it good? Yes, it is. We are going to OT here, folks. This is a huge divisional game. What a huge play that was by my kicker as I win the toss, so I'm definitely going to receive it. I'm trying to put points on the board and end this sucker right now. I want to give my opponent any chance at winning this game. So I come out on the 16, 1st and 10. I go counter with Bush. Takes to the outside, makes a cut. He gets a huge pancake block as he's going to turn on the burners. I got one man to outrun. No back juke, no hesitate. I'm just going to turn on the burners, and it's a walk-off home run by Reggie Bush. Whoa, what a game that was. It was a huge game. What a comeback. It wasn't looking too good for us in the 4th quarter, but we managed to pull this game out some way. And we are advancing to the conference championship game here, folks. So thank you for checking this game out. I will have the conference championship up tomorrow. This is Outback Guru signing out. Peace.